good with y'all? Today I have a special treat for you. Today's topic is top 10 anime with the main characters underrated but surprises everyone with their powers. Before we start the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Show support to the channel, show some love, and let's get into it. First up on our list, all the ramen on the sky. Ita Solok is a carefree young man who only wants two things in life: woman and sleep. Unfortunately, his peaceful life is destroyed when a war breaks out between the Koch Varna Empire and the neighboring Republic of Kyoka. Ita and his childhood friend Yatori Shino Iksen join the army as military officers, where they meet the infantryman Matthew Titojirichi, the sniper Torway Remion, and the medic Haroma Becker on a boat heading towards the military exam site. However, after a rogue storm hits their vessel, the five of them end up in enemy territory near a military outpost. There, they discover the heir to the Koch Varnan throne, Princess Shamil, has been taken hostage. The five are able to rescue her, and as a reward, each one of them become an Imperial Knight, one of the highest honors a soldier can receive. It seems that Ikta has to put a hold on the peaceful life that he really wants, because now he has to be the hero that he never wanted to be. Next on our list, Black Bullet. In the year 2021, mankind was defeated by Gastria, a parasitical virus, and they were forced to live within the walls of Baranium monoliths, a metal that's created to subdue Gastria. Soon, the cursed children were discovered, children born infected with the Gastria virus who possess superhuman abilities. Due to the Gastria virus intervention, the cursed children could only be female. Civil securities are formed to specialize fighting against Gastria, operating with the pair of an initiator who are cursed children, and a promoter serving to lead the cursed children. 10 years after the war, Rentaro Satomi, a high school student and civil security member, and his initiator Enju Aihara receive a secret mission to prevent Tokyo's destruction. Next up on our list, Misfit of Demon Academy. And this one's a really good one. Like, this one you guys have to watch. If you guys haven't watched it already, it's new. You have to watch this one. So, in this story, Anos Voldigoth was a tyrannical demon king that eradicated humans, spirits, and even gods, but became bored of eternal warfare and reincarnated with dreams of a peaceful world. However, what awaited him in his reincarnation after 2,000 years were descendants who were too weak because they were accustomed to peace. Anos enters Demon King Academy that gathers and educates those who are viewed as the reincarnation of the Demon King. But the academy could not see his true powers, and he ends up being branded a misfit. Next up on our list, Danmachi. Danmachi is set in the world of Orario, where adventurers band together and look for treasures in an underground labyrinth known as Dungeon. However, for Belkranel, fame and riches are secondary to what he really wants: girls. He soon finds out, though, that anything can happen in the dungeon, and winds up being the damsel in distress himself. And let me tell you right now, this show is filled with a bunch of ecchi moments, so if you're not up for that, yeah, I still think it's for you. It's a bunch of action and ecchi. You'll love it. You will definitely love it. Next up on our list, Kingdom. And let me tell you right now, this is one of the most underrated stories ever. I can't really say that anime is the best, but I'm gonna tell you right now, If you start reading the manga, you will absolutely love it. I haven't read the manga yet. I only watch the anime because I only watch anime. I don't really read manga. But I tell you right now, this show is amazing. So, Shin and Hyo are war orphans in the kingdom of Shin. They dream of proving themselves on the battlefield until the day Hyo is captured by a minister. The boy manages to escape and return to his village, but he's badly injured. Shin then meets a mysterious youth who bears an eerie resemblance to Hyo, a boy who will one day become emperor. This show, the world building of this show is absolutely amazing. I'll tell you right now, the fights in this show are absolutely spectacular. They're not predictable, I'll tell you right now. And just the story of the show is amazing. You'll love it. Try it. Please, try it. Next up on our list, Hitman Reborn. Middle school student Suna has always gone through life in last place. But when he learns that he's getting a tutor to help him raise his game, he had no idea that his benefactor would turn out to be an infant and a mafia hitman? As if things can't get much stranger, Suna then discovers that the powerful Von Gola family has chosen him to be the next successor, a position that has control over all mafia families. Joined by friends, Suna unwillingly starts up on his path to becoming a mafia boss, if he can survive the training. Next up on our list, and this is pretty dark, I'll tell you right now, this one's pretty dark. Phantom Requiem. A young man wakes up in an abandoned warehouse with no memory of his past. He was a blank slate, no memory whatsoever. As he leaves the room and ventures further into the warehouse, he's attacked by a girl in a mask. She tells him, "In order for you to live, you must come at me with all your might." After the fight for his life, he manages to overpower her, learning that he has to be trained as a phantom, an assassin for the Inferno organization. He also has a new name, Zue. For 3 months, Zue is trained by the girl in the arts of the assassination, and at the end he has one final test, to kill a live human being. Next up on our list, Charlotte. And I know a lot of you know this one, but for the newcomers, I think you'll find this one very enjoyable. So, very few adolescent boys and girls have an onset of special abilities. Yu Ototaka is one such man who uses his ability unbeknownst to others in order to lead a satisfying school life. Now tell me, wouldn't you guys like to have an ability? Sometimes I think to myself, and I'm like, if only I had this ability, if only I could stop time during a test, or if only I could switch bodies with someone during a test, and I can just cheat. Oh, that would be great. Anyways, one day a girl named Nao Tomori suddenly appears before him. Their encounter reveals the destiny for wielders of special abilities. I'm gonna tell you right now, this was a treat. You guys have to try it. Next up on our list, the outcast. Cho Soran leads a very common college student's life until he finds himself caught up in a terrible incident that happened in a small village. As he was walking through a graveyard, Cho Soran is assaulted by zombies. Now listen, this one, the animation is spectacular and the fights are amazing. But if you're looking for a story, this is not for you. This is definitely not for you. But if you're looking for thrill, this is for you. Watch it. Last on the list, Darwin's Game. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is very, very, very similar to Future Diary if you've watched it. Mirai Nikki. translation, Future Diary. But it's absolutely amazing, I'll tell you right now. An unpredictable battle of superpowers. Kaname Sudo, an ordinary high school student, receives an invitation email to try a mysterious app called Darwin's Game. Kaname, upon launching the app, is drawn into the game where players fight one another using superpowers called sigils. Without knowing the reason for all this, can Kaname survive the furious battles against the powerful players who attack him? And this might be even better than Mirai Nikki. Reason being, there are a lot of cool superpowers, cool characters, the animation's obviously better, and the plot. And I can't wait for season 2. I'll tell you right now, you guys need to try this. Believe me. Alright y'all, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of the video. Tell me if you haven't seen one of the animes here, because I know a lot of you guys here watching are weebs looking for new anime. So tell me if you've actually found one in this video. And yeah, we out.
Through the hard times, I feel the pain. Through the hard times, I stay the same with desire. I make the change, you and I are meant for this stage. Let's disappear.
Gotta go, gotta find my own way. Gotta go.